Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for jumping in, everybody. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I'm going to try something different this stream, I think. I'll see if we have enough time to do so. But I'm not even going to mention what I'm going to do until probably about halfway through the stream, and we'll see if we have time. But if I'm going to do it, I'm going to have to move it along. So we'll probably be going at the speed of light today, but I just want to try something. I don't know if it'll work. We'll see. Hello everybody. Good to see you. Good to see you. We have a new emote. I wanted to Line has made some crazy emotes lately, but this new one is wild. If you look in your little emote tab, you'll probably see it there. However, it is exclusive to the very few. I'm not sure if I'll keep it this way. To be honest, I wanted to make this emote available to people who, like, it was meant to be a bit emote, so if you'd given a certain amount of bits over the stream's lifetime, you would unlock it. But you can't add animated emotes as bit emotes, so it's a tier 2 for now. And I know tier 2 is like a ridiculous amount of money to pay for a Twitch subscription, but there are a few people who are insane enough to do so and generous enough to do so. So for now, it's sitting there. Oh, you can't even use it, Line? All right, maybe that's a bit silly. How silly is it that you can't add animated emotes to the bit tiers? It's just so strange. Let me send it because wait, actually, I won't be the first one to send it. One day, it's just gonna pop up in chat. I think we literally have like 3 people who oh my god, there he is. There he is. One of the 3, Jesus. Oh, it looks so nice. It looks like an Indiana Jones artifact or something. I mean, it doesn't even really have that many uses besides the fact that you get to flex, which I think is kind of, I think that's kind of special. It's very exclusive. But yeah, it looks awesome. Once again, the work of Line. And I think he's outdone himself there. They should allow you to see the tier 2 emotes when you're tier 1, but just lock it. Oh, can you not see it in the menu? That is very silly, actually. I thought you could see it. That is weird. Anyway, I'm gonna jump straight into the game today. It is a really awesome emote. Line does crazy stuff. I mean, that's wild. Good to see you, Finks. Just about to jump into the game here. Look, we might not have time for what I'm thinking. It's nothing crazy, but just structurally for the stream, I was going to do something slightly different, just try something out. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if we can get a mission done here. I would venture to say it could be possible. Let's see here. All right, man. Things are working. Things are operating. I can't believe this. Good to see you, Atari Gamer 99. Why are my Twitch notifications late? You're a partner. Do something. To be honest with you, dude, there's been 2 things that have happened since I became Twitch partner, and they're not great. Like, there's been obviously benefits as well. I'm not saying there's no benefits, but since I became Twitch partner, I swear, it could just be a coincidence. I swear, notifications have been going out less, and I can't upload emotes immediately anymore. Like, I used to be able to upload all emotes with no delay when I was affiliate, and now I can't. Like, there's a delay on some of them. They have to review them. All of a sudden, like, it's almost like I'm less trusted now that I'm a partner. I'm not really understanding it. I thought it was the opposite, but I don't know. It could just be a coincidence. But a couple of people have told me that notifications aren't going out to them, which is kind of strange. But I guess that kind of always is a thing on Twitch. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they tighten the leash for a little bit. I'm not sure. I'm a brand risk, I suppose. I think if I was, I wouldn't be accepted. We're good. We behave. We behave. We behave around here. Connor's living lavish out here, dude. Literally every single time Connor drops that emote in chat, he's just like, it's like somebody flashing their watch at you, basically. That's what that is. He's giving him a little, you know, just a little. You can't see me, but I'm flashing my watch right now. And I don't actually even have a watch on, but Connor certainly does in emote form. I'm at the dentist right now. Can't get my Lego Batman 2 dopamine hit. That is a giant shame. And thanks for the 50 bits there, Spidey. Appreciate you, fella. About to start The Boys. What can I expect? I've got no idea. Well, actually, I don't know really anything about the show, but from what I hear, expect gruesome, uncomfortable, you know, very graphic scenes, apparently. That's what I get from the general consensus. Jesus and gold in one message may be the biggest flex on the Eyezayar channel. Is it? I think, isn't funny emote worth more bits than Jesus? Which we might actually have to change that if I can. That kind of seems... Oh no, Jesus is more? Okay, well, there you go. Alright, that's good. Time to learn my own Twitch channel, apparently. Okay, so I'm gonna do a mission here. We'll see if I have time to do this other thing, but we'll see. We'll see. Where were we at? We were at, I believe, the next president, right? This one. I think. Can you add an emote for a 16-bit donation? No, the thing is they don't allow you to do custom amounts, which is also kind of strange, I think. That's what, yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, we're at next president. All right, I think I like this mission as well. Really not hitting any potholes here, just kind of barreling through. Every mission, to some extent, has been really good. 16 bits would be perfect. It would be, like, to have an exclusive emote for something 16 related. It's, I'm not sure when I will do it, but because there's a few hoops that I want to jump through just to be sure, but in terms of enabling donations, like direct donations on stream, which is something I've never had. Well, actually, I did have it for a very brief period, but I disabled it because I used to have it set up. I think I've told this story before. I used to have it set up so that you could do donations. I did it for one stream. I had a close friend donate. I think this was a very long time ago. I'm not even sure if this was like I'm not even sure if this is... I'm not sure when this was. It might have been, like, right at the beginning, like Ghost of Tsushima. I'm not sure. But I had one other person who donated, and I'm pretty sure it, like, showed my real name or something. I can't remember what time period that was, but... and so I disabled it. I'm like, I didn't understand how PayPal worked. I didn't understand it's not an anonymous service, especially like with a personal account. Like I've since changed all that sort of stuff, but I haven't re-enabled it because there's just a few different like settings on that I just haven't gotten around to. But you told that story? Yeah, there's one person out there, one person who watches this channel, who knows all of my personal information. I don't know if they still watch. I don't know if they noticed or gave a shit, but there's someone out there. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but with the donation thing, I have all of my donations set up, and there's a $16 thing, I'm pretty sure. Now, a $16 donation is obviously ridiculous, but the thing with donations that you can do is you can do separate, like, amounts that play different sounds and have different alerts and stuff, so I guess that's about as customizable as it gets. I don't think you can set up, like, emotes that correspond with certain amounts donated, though. I think you can only do that through, like, the Twitch services, but, anyway. Little, how do we know that you... hey, I might have got rid of him, I don't know. The CIA, they operate in mysterious ways. Alright, so... we'll do next president. I've just yapped, so God only knows how quickly we can get this done. Why does it give me Zod? I need to unlock more characters. Zod just... maybe he's feeling like... I don't know, I don't know how it determines, but we've already got a Superman. I don't know why it gives me a Zod. It feels like so compelled to give me a Zod man that I don't need. This is a great mission though. Unironically, a crowd that is more populated than the crowds in any Telltale game. I can't believe this. Pretty wild. Pretty insane. I need to enable all my stuff. Hey, good to see you, Ben. Not much, man. Just grabbing some progress here. Making some strides. Filling in some percentages, you know? How you been? Telltale had dense crowds? Well, okay, maybe Season 2 of Batman did. But we can't deny that Season 1 was lackluster in that respect. I'm stealthing. I'm very surprised they don't have a single invisible character, unless we're all collectively forgetting. There's not a single one. Which is very strange. It's one thing, like, I know we talk about the comparisons between Lego Batman 2 and 3 a lot, but as hated on... maybe hated on isn't even the right word, but, you know, as much criticism as Lego Batman 3 receives, it's definitely got some cool aspects, some cool improvements that they made. Zod can? Zod cannot turn invisible. When has turning invisible ever been a Zod thing? Alright, let me see. I'm going to investigate. Zod is just Superman. Like, what? That would be crazy, though. That would have been a plot twist. That would explain why we would be, like, getting him every single time. Lego Batman 3 is just seen as mid. What's really hated on is Avengers and Lego Movie 2. Yeah, what I think happened is, like, I think I saw above average hate for Lego Batman 3. Like, I've definitely seen quite a lot of it, but I've had quite a few people tell me, like, it's not really that hated on. But, I mean, in relativity to the rest of the Lego Batman games, like, it almost feels like everybody loves Lego Batman 1, and everybody loves Lego Batman 2, but you don't see even really much talk about 3, so I think there's some indifference to it as well. I think we also have to remember that, like, Lego Batman 3 is a lot newer, and a lot of people who were really interested in 1 and 2 probably, like, were quite a bit older by the time 3 came out, so maybe there was some, like, that came into play as well. Maybe that core audience had moved on a little bit at that time. That sounds reasonable to me. Too cool for Lego games, brother. I gotta play Call of Duty. I'm calling Judy. Oh yeah, we are. I don't think we're gonna be able to play. Wait, I don't have any music playing right now, do I? Or do I? I do. God, I'm a genius. Dude, streaming is just something that comes naturally to us at this point. I think it's playing very, very quietly. I can hear it. I can hear it. Listen to it. Do you hear that? It's a little too light, I think. I might have to turn it up a bit, you're right. You don't hear that? Listen in close. I do. I promise I do. I can see the meter going up. It's just so quiet. Come on, strain your ears now. Naturally to us, are you Venom? I do speak a little symbiotically about the chat sometimes. What a beautiful thing. We are one. Oh, that's better. That's better. Now we wait. Is OBS frozen? Should be able to hear that, right? Can you hear that? Oh, you can't hear that. Oh my god. Delusional, tech inept old man streams on Twitch, part 180 something. Unbelievable. Oh, I didn't even switch back to the chat. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lego Batman 2. I know you hate when I do this to you. I know that it feels like your bones are being stripped from your body every single time I alt-tab. I understand that. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, brother. I know you hate that. Speaking of bones being stripped from a body while it's still alive, I've been reading some more Hellboy lately, and I am really pleasantly surprised with how good that series is. It is really like going above and beyond for me right now. I was feeling a little indifferent towards it when I returned to it, because I did take a break from reading the first omnibus, but oh no, I don't have the first, oh, is it an omnibus? I can't fucking tell anymore. Anyway, yeah, really, really good. If you're into like, I don't know, man, I tell you, it's kind of like, it's like a really great example of, like if you're into DC's magic stuff, it gives some of that vibe as well, because it's like, I don't know, it's like got a detective element to it, but like a paranormal investigation element to it. But the best part of the story is still very focused on the personality of the characters and the interconnected problems like that. It's really good. Check it out. It's good. If you're looking for something to read, definitely give it a go. Just let it, like, get through the first couple of volumes or chapters or whatever they are before you make a definitive decision. There's definitely a turning point where it gets really good. Constantine was what I was looking for. Yeah, a little bit of that. A little bit of that. Some definitely on the darker side, for sure. Hey, see you later, Orangey. Sounds good, Lego Luke. But yeah, really good stuff. Okay, sorry, I'm making slow progress here. I want it to be quick. I don't think this is a super long mission from memory, so we'll see what we can knock out in time. I'll Lex this up real quick. Oh, good. Thank God this thing has the range of a Barrett 50 cal, or we'd be in trouble. Read the Dark Tower? Man, I've had to stop myself this year from doing a reread. I'm trying to read, like, a lot of new stuff as much as I can, and so, like, both fiction and non-fiction, so rereads, like, especially for a series you love, they're an attractive option, but I gotta, you know, make sure I'm reading new stuff, you know? God, that gold emote is something else, right? Wow, that makes me want to become a tier 2 subscriber. It really does. Read Hellblazer? What's the deal with Hellblazer rubby bands? Oh, speaking of rubby bands, I've got something to show you, everybody. And rubby bands is responsible. And I need it to be seen by more people because it's busting, to say the least. It's busting. All right. What else am I doing here? I just got to take out Jobler at this point, right? We're not missing anything. Have I missed, like... No, I've got the Citizen... Let me just make sure I've got the Citizen in Peril thing on and everything. Yeah, Peril Finder. Okay, cool. We're good. Wait, is Hellblazer a Constantine thing? Interesting. To be honest with you, I haven't read a lot of Constantine stuff, but... the little that I've seen from the character is, like, definitely my vibe. Definitely my type of sauce, you know? I just need both blokes up here? Okay, fair enough. No, I just want to switch. Alright. Alright. Yeah, this is a good mission. One thing you just have to give Lego Batman 2 a lot of credit for is, oh, speaking of, a little double Clark for you there, just thought I'd point that out, but, in terms of, like, mission variety, and verticality, and just the different structures of each mission, it's really good. They did a great job here. I'm enjoying this a lot. There came a time, again, because, I know I've mentioned this a million times, but, like, with Lego Batman 1, like, I absolutely adore that game, but in terms of the 100%, it just felt like the opportunity for free play was kind of not as interesting, because you knew that you would just be, like, having the standard mission and a little bit more, like maybe an extra puzzle or an extra area or something like that. I love that feeling of actually having the characters necessary to skip entire portions and stuff. That's so much more interesting to me. What am I doing with this? Oh, the ball? Okay, fair enough. Robert Incorporated. What a terrifying thought. What sort of a business would that be? A business that gets nothing done. It sells nothing. It provides no service. It's categorically, completely fucking useless. It shouldn't exist. I have a terrible announcement to make. My work has started selling those Stroop waffles. I was addicted to these, and now I'm gonna rebound. I don't even know what a Stroop waffle is, dude. All I know is that I'm playing as Basil Carlo. I'm currently sprinkling a bit of basil on this meal, and it's going a long way. And I think that's a beautiful thing. They are heaven? Are they like a sweet or something? Oh, are they actually a waffle? I don't know why I imagined like either a fruit roll-up or like an ice cream sandwich or something. I don't know why. It's just where my brain went. That'll tell you a lot about me, I suppose. Pay us to waste your time, Robert Incorporated? Yeah, something like that. Like, you call them to help with painting your house, and they just make it an absolute nightmare. That sort of thing. That's a good business model for him. Yeah. I can definitely see that working out. Well, this is a great, man, Gran Turismo 3 soundtrack. I mean, how many times do I have to say it? Some people just don't know what real music is. They're missing out. Not us, though. It's like a chewy, thin waffle with caramel inside. It's kind of given, like, Pop-Tart vibes. I'm definitely feeling the Pop-Tart energy. I actually tried Pop-Tarts for the first time not too long ago. Not great. Not great. Alright, 9 out of 10. I haven't got the peril. Where is this perilous fellow? Must be in the final area, maybe. We can only hope. Oh, I didn't collect that? Do I have problems? Apparently. Alright. Good. When did I not collect? What is wrong with me? Jesus. We can't be on that type of vibe. Alright? We gotta be focusing here. Oh, this is magnetism. Guys, I'm learning. All right, we are nearly at the end of this 100% journey, but I'm learning. Okay. One day we will be absolutely expert tier. I think we can leave. I think that's it. 10 out of 10. Smiling, having a good time, and yeah. All right, sweet. That was fun. It was a good mission. I actually really like that boss fight as well. So it's kind of a shame that we just completely skip over that. But I mean, you know what's not a shame? 10 billion in the bank. 10 Billy Bilsons in the bank, brother. Don't even worry about it. What percent am I at? I'll check right now, Chops. I'll have a look for you. Eyezayar, if you had a first Sona, what would it be? Well, I wouldn't. But if I did... I don't know, man. That's tough. Because I feel like once you dedicate yourself to a first Sona, yeah, like switching up is not a good look. You know? What, are you just gonna, like, betray the species you've dedicated yourself to? That doesn't sound right. I don't know, man. I just think I wouldn't. A goat? Oh, you just reminded me of that new Eminem song. Oh, God. L.B. Maguire got bit by a spider. Me must have been bit by a goat. Oh, my elbows, they're on fire. They're on. What are you doing, brother? What are you doing, brother? Come on. Come on. People seem to like it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a big ol' hater. All right, so here's what I was going to do, right? It's actually early enough in the stream to still do this. I don't think I'll do it today, but I will do it at one point. I was going to start experimenting with, if I'm here for like an hour or an hour and a half some days, I think what I might do is I might experiment with like a half Lego Batman 2, half Dark Souls stream and see how we sort of feel about that. Just to make like a little bit of progress in each. Like, especially if we're stuck on a boss or something, we can we can try that. Just because, like, we're here for an hour and a half anyway. The only thing that I'm worried about is first hybrid stream. Yeah, the only thing that I'm worried about is I don't want to bait people with one stream and then by the time they get here, it's switched over. But I don't think it's necessarily a terrible thing either, because might give some people the chance to give a Dark Souls stream a go and stuff like that if they're already here from Lego Batman. I guess we'll see. Most viewers are interested in both games. Yeah, that's cool. I think most people who just aren't will leave, but we could experiment, you know.
She girl might be pregnant. That ever happened to you?
Thanks for the 300 bits, Ben. Chia girl? You mean... What do you mean by that? Thank you for the 300 bits, brother. You mean the person you're with? Have we got a scare? Oh, that's from the bits? I was like, Chia girl. Brother, what's going on here? You cooked? I don't know, man. That's a rough one. That's like a very... You gotta work that out directly with the person you're with, you know? Like, if it's a scare, you just gotta you gotta work that out. You can't go ghost in a situation like that or shut down. That's a dual responsibility moment, I'm afraid. And, it's worrisome, but you don't want to be one of those guys that's like, the consequences of my actions have arrived. And with that, I will be going. I'm going to grab my hat and coat. Sayonara, it was nice to know you. You know what I mean? You just gotta deal with that on the ground floor, you know? You can't let that get out of hand. You'll work it out, brother. You'll be right. Just, I was gone for 5 minutes. What's happening? I'm just giving some sage advice. You know? Sorry, guys. Going on vacation. Yeah, that's tough, Ben. I wish you the best, dude. Honestly, the only I feel like the only real way to approach something like that is just to, yeah, you know, not shut down and just try and handle it as rationally as possible. And you'll be fine, you know. You'll be right. Don't worry. You need not studs. Turn on the gold brick detector. Hey, I need studs, brother. Does 10 billy look like enough for you? You playing a vehicle mission right now? Ah, man. Well, look. Look at the silver lining. Wait, well, what Lego Batman game is it, actually? Or what Lego game in general? Let me know. Because sometimes life is a vehicle mission, and you need to be prepared for that. Lego Batman 3, you're cooked. You're dead. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Oh, you're in trouble. Nah, they're not too bad. They're kind of boring, though. I actually was recording, I think it was episode 2 of Bruce and Robert season 3. I think I was doing some vehicle mission, and I actually like cried tears of sleepiness when I was doing the vehicle part. They are so long, actually. Some of them anyway, too long. Even 30 seconds would be too long, you understand, but yeah, it's rough out there. It's definitely rough. All right, let me turn this gold brick on. We might as well snag some of them, right? Or should we just do another mission? What do you feel like? You want to go gold brick hunting, or do you want to do another mission? I'm down for either one. I'll let you decide. Can those tears of sleepiness be in the video? Nah, it's already cut out. It was from, like, episode 2. I was yawning. Actually, it might have been in the episode. I can't fucking remember. Jesus, it's that long ago. Gold brick hunt? Really? Can we get a poll? Can we get, like, a 30-second poll? Vehicle missions aren't that bad. I tend to agree with you, Gray. Like, I think it's more of a personal thing for me. Like, on a fundamental level, a lot of them aren't that bad. But there are some that are, like, either painfully boring or, like, some of them are just buggy, right? Like, I genuinely think Biplane Blast might be the worst level in the Lego Batman trilogy. I think it might be. Like, and I didn't think that, because it wasn't rated at my lowest. But Biplane Blast actually, since I've done the 100%, it might be the worst. It might be the worst. I'm not sure. I'd have to reevaluate. Worse than the Battle of Geonosis? I don't even remember what that is, but probably. It's likely. Let's go hunting, shall we? Did I not turn it on? Apparently not. No, I did not. All right. How many, what are we at here? So we're at 71.7% on the percentage, on the road to 100%. Man, everything's looking good. Honestly, not much of this is left besides the big thing is going to be the going around and finding everything.
Advertato still up, so we good.
Dude, man, Jesus, man. Thank you for the 400 bits, fella. Thank you very much, dude. I hope you're good, man. You'll be fine. Don't worry. Don't stress. You'll sort it. You got it. There's always gonna be challenges that pop up. You're gonna handle them. All right. I believe in you. Thank you very much, fella. Thank you for the generosity. Things will work out. Don't worry. I'm sure you've got it sorted. Born for the bread. Live for the dough. I need that yeast. Phrasing. It's an interesting thing. All right, so yeah, everything's going good. The big thing, I think, is obviously clearing off the rest of these gold bricks, and then also going around and finding all of the characters, finding all of the vehicles, that sort of stuff, the purchasables. That's going to take a while, but we'll see what we can do. Definitely do up a poll there. Oh, Barbara? Is this a big Barbara moment? 125k as well. I mean, it's so reasonable. I wonder if Barbara can use the other suits. I actually really like the design here. I really like the, I know this is not what it is. Like, it's been done before, but I love the sort of like Batman Rebirth cape where it's purple on the inside and black on the outside. I think that's awesome. I really love that type of thing. Hell yeah. She can't use them? That's a real shame. That would have been cool. It's actually a great Barbara minifigure. What's the one that I have? Ah, yeah, I've got a grey Barbara, IRL, as the kids say. Oracle with unviolated legs. The legs do be moving. I believe I need to use Robert for this, but I can at least use Arthur for the start, so we'll go with that. We'll go with that, I guess. Wait, Arthur can't... No, he can't. Alright, that's such a shame. That is such a shame. Yeah, whack. Okay, so we're gonna have to Robert it up here. From over there, I'm guessing. What a travesty, man. What a travesty. I need to start using some different flying characters. I'm sorry, Clark is just... He's always right there, you know? He's always my go-to. Where am I getting the slime suit from? God, they like to draw it out. Look at this what is this? Jesus. We are Assassin's Creeding currently. I'm still disappointed that Nightwing turns into Robin if you use the suits. Wait, what? Oh, I don't have Nightwing. What have we been doing this whole time? No dick? Hell am I meant to do? What's next? No balls? No Robert Ball suit? Hazmat instead? Oh, double Robert. Sorry. I'm sorry. Literally anybody else, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Give me Two-Face. I love his design in this game. Alright. Yeah, travesty. Huh? What are we doing? What do you want, this? Wow. God, what else do you want? You want fries with that, brother? God. Alright, out of you doing all this for a gold brick. I mean, what do you... It's a sad state of affairs. It's a sad state of affairs. I've never mentioned this to anyone, but one time... Oh, do I want to read this out loud? Oh, Jesus, Jack. Wow. Yeah, you do stupid stuff when you're young, unfortunately. You really do. For anybody just listening, I've never mentioned this to anyone, but one time on my high school given laptop, I was recommended that scene from The Killing Joke and watched it. Oh, I thought you... Why did I read that completely differently? I thought you showed somebody that scene from The Killing Joke and they watched it. Right. Well, still, you made a mistake, didn't you? No, never watch The Killing Joke, alright? That's the rule. That's the rule. I actually, again, I told you, I've been going through the animated movies for like years at this point. When we got up to that one, and it was my girlfriend's first time watching, I remembered there being a scene, but I didn't remember like how uncomfortable it actually was. Like, honestly, full-blown sex scenes in like Game of Thrones are less uncomfortable. I don't know what it is. They really fumbled with The Killing Joke. I don't know what it was, but the dynamic is so alien. I don't know why they did that. What were they cooking? Yeah, no, the second half is actually, I remember it not being too bad either. What's with Bruce Timm trying to make DC characters fuck each other? I mean, look, that's kind of comic books a lot of the time, but I will say, it sucks because Bruce Timm does some insane artwork, doesn't he? Didn't he do, did he do Mad Love? Or am I stupid? I don't know. Can't remember. Anyway. He did? Yeah, Mad Love, like, I was super into that. When I, like, the artwork, he and Paul Dini. Who did the artwork for Mad Love? Wait, why is this getting me to build this again? Nothing? Okay. Doing chalice dungeons for the final trophies in Bloodborne right now. Why would you ever do that to yourself is a question I have to ask. I absolutely love Bloodborne, but one thing I will never touch really
You know
is
what?
the chalice
Brewston
dungeons.
loves Batman and Batgirl together, and he is making the new Batman Caped Crusaders TV show, and Barbara is in it.
Yeah, that's risky, Connor. I wonder how that's gonna go. Thanks for the 100, fella. Drop a gold for us if you please. It's like just wanting to see it like a Lamborghini drive down the street. Like I just want to see the product of your wealth, basically.
Bruce.
Oh my god, balls. Now this might be the juiciest oil.
Why
up
is there
of
no
all time.
option to oil iron up? Be ashamed. Goodbye.
Thanks for the 3 months, dude. Thanks, fella. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for the oil. What the hell? Connor just earned a new 1k bit badge. Is he about to drop funny? Dude, you're literally completing quests here. Play the sequel trilogy eventually? I will, Scott. Don't worry. At some point, it's on the list. It's happening. One day. Don't you worry. If you're playing the LEGO Batman games in order, you have to play LEGO Dimensions before DC Supervillains. Is that right? A lot of people, most people ask me if I'm playing Supervillains after Bruce and Robert. To which I usually say most likely at some point. But is Dimensions like, did it come out first or is it just like canonically first? I don't know. Let me know. I'm clearly, I'm not too knowledgeable on that aspect. You're 100% on the Eyezayar Twitch channel? True, Connor. I don't think there's a single accolade that you haven't gathered. LEGO Dementia? My kind of game. Dimensions is absolutely not necessary to play. How? Like, I know LEGO Batman canon isn't exactly something to fret over, but is LEGO Dimensions actually, like, is the Batman that's in that game actually canon? Or, like, what's the go there? Have people speculated as to whether or not it is? Could be. It is canon? I mean, my assumption is that it just doesn't do anything that completely rules it out, right? Zero references or connections. Oh yeah, so it's just basically on like a it's not impossible basis. That's interesting. I think it has Bane's mole machine in it. Interesting. I mean, what an include... Clark, you're really killing me here, brother. I'm gonna start associating Superman with being a terrible flyer if you're not careful. I'm gonna walk into that James Gunn movie when it comes out and just... I can't wait for the scene where he can't fucking fly properly. It's gonna be sick. In IMAX. I wanna see it in the finest quality. Jesus. If you play Don't Spend Life Savings... Oh, do I need physical stuff for Dimensions? Is that a thing? If that's the case, I likely won't play it. I just won't bother. I'm fucking gonna have to do a bunch of eBay hauls and stuff just to play the game. Got Adventure Time. Oh, I know the game you're talking of. Yeah, right. Okay. True. You don't need it for the story? Oh, that's interesting then. I saw a video about how... Jesus, Finks, what the hell is
IZ1
that?
Bacillate, IZ1 Bacillate, IZ1 Vehicle,
My brother's
IZ1
going for
vehicle.
100% here. Thank you, Finks. Thanks, fella. That's huge, man. Holy hell. What do I even say to that? What do you even say to something like that except thank you? Appreciate you, fella. Ask that Blitzwinger fella to give you all his LEGO Dimension stuff. Oh yeah, I'm sure he'll be happy to just send that right over. You know what was really sweet? When I released that episode of Bruce and Robert with his tutorial in the background, people really seemed to like that. I knew that, like, I know he's like an integral part to, like, LEGO Batman YouTube. Like, even when... I didn't even really watch a lot of Let's Plays for a long time, but he was one
Oil
of...
emote, oil emote, oil emote.
He was up there. even before I was like watching many videos because I had limited internet. So it was kind of like that was sweet. A lot of people mentioned it. That was nice. It was almost an unofficial collaboration. It was nice. Hey, thanks for the 100 there, Balls. Oil emote? How are we feeling about an oil emote? That would be like the first emote pretty much exclusively made for one person. That's massive. That's huge. Hey, thanks again, by the way, Finks. 1,000 bits is insane.
Oil
brother.
emote, oil emote, oil emote.
Oh god, Balls. What, am I being bribed? Is this bribery? Jesus. Thank you, fella. Thanks for the 400, Jesus. Holy hell. Thank you, man. Thank you. Helping me on my journey here. Uncaging the gold bricks. What sort of a man would I be if I didn't? Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Did you unlock the secret character officer balls yet? Nah, unfortunately not. I'm not on that level just yet. Hoping to get there. Hoping to reach that height.
Oil emote, 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 oil emote.
What the heck? This stream just got so oily. I can't believe this. I'm slipping everywhere. Sorry, my mistake. I'm sligging everywhere. It's unstoppable. Thanks for the 100, dude. Hey, maybe an oil emote has to happen at this point. Will an oil emote happen before a killer moth emote? What sort of a crime would you file that under? Thank you very much, Balls. Appreciate it, dude. He's oiling. Dude is oiling right now.
Oil emote, 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 oil emote.
There's oil all over the fucking shop. I can't believe this, dude. What is happening? Somebody spilled a bottle of vegetable oil or something. What's the oil of choice, dude? I haven't even asked you that. It's been a long time. Are you more of a peanut oil guy? What's the go? Thank you for the 100 bits, fella. Jesus. USA wants your location. Yeah, Balls, you better be careful, man. You're in direct competition with the United States of America. You gotta watch out. You gotta watch yourself. You know what they do to competition. Holy
oil
shit.
Emote, oil emote, oil emote, oil emote, oil emote, oil emote, oil emote, oil,
Dude,
oil
he's
emote, oil
oiling.
emote, oil
Dude
emote,
is
oil emote,
oiling.
oil emote, oil emote.
My god. You give this guy a high five, you feel like he just dived into a fucking body of water. What is this? Dude is wet. Jesus, Balls. Thanks, man. I mean, the balls have spoken at the end of the day. Dude is straight up oiling. That's bribery. That's bribery, exactly. Will I be easily swayed by the bribery? I'm afraid. I might be. I don't know. I thought I was stronger than this. I thought I was more resistant to the corruption. He's an oiler, dude. He's an oiler. Dude's out here. Dude, I mean, he's digging.
Need to gamble more, lost money. Need more oil.
Jesus Christ. Thank you, Balls. Appreciate you, dude. Jesus Christ, man. Thank you for the bits, man. Holy hell. You're a legend. Thank you for the generosity, fella. You need not ever donate another bit again. That is far too much. Thank you very much, man. What a guy. Barely, literally drops in. He has one sole purpose on this earth, right? Drops in. Does, you know, does some work. Is this the... That's my guy. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to put a dent in crime. Instead, I'm putting a dent in Dent's face. I can't believe this. This is what he gets for helping me? I thought he was a goon. I was just beating the shit out of him. Holy hell. Alright. Sorry, back to work. Back to my shift. This gold brick needs bricking. Goon? I mean, he came to Goon 410 the biscuits loose as far as I'm concerned, so... She China wing. You know? A peanut butter house. He's beating it. Thanks, dude. Thank you for the 50 bits. Oh, sorry, I forgot to respond to what you said earlier. The Western Jesus emote. I should know this. Does anybody know what the bit threshold is for that? 25k, right? 5k? Okay, good. 25 would have been ridiculous. I think 25 is an option, though. But yeah. It's cool, because Twitch used to give you far less slots for emotes, even if you had, like... I think they increased it per sub goal that you, like, hit. So, there's certain thresholds you have to hit, but you get way more these days.
In support for the oil emote campaign.
In support of the oil emote campaign? What is this, a ballot box now? Fill it with bits and see what happens? Thank you very much, Chubbs. Thank you, dude. Hey, man, I mean, it could happen. There's definitely public interest. Oh, no. No, Jesus. It's my worst fear. An accidental triangle press could be the end of us. Jesus. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. What are we at here? We could probably clear out this area. We're doing well on the gold bricks, man. I wouldn't mind scouring the streets for stuff to buy, because I'm kind of getting a... Do we need to buy everything for 100%? I think I've already asked this, but we probably do, right? Let's pick a new flying character. This is just getting silly.
Oil emote.
Let's moth it. He's back. He's what is this? He's risen. He's risen. I thought the Great Balls slept. I thought the Great Balls slept. Thanks for the 100 bits, dude. Look, if I could spawn an oil emote in my hands right now, I'd hand it to you. He's risen. Final goodbye. Appreciate you, balls. We love you, both of you. Thank you very much, dude. Those certainly are some glorious balls. I'll put it that way. How the hell does this work? Is this a Mr. Freeze moment? Is this a Mr. Freeze exclusive gold brick? I like that a lot. We need more of this character exclusive stuff. That's huge. That's when the 100% process is really hitting. Like, I'm glad I've collected this character. The dopamine, it's like seeping out of my brain. It's really good. That's great. Wow, more of that, more of that. I want like an Alfred exclusive one, stuff like that. Really make collecting all the characters feel worth it. You know what I mean? Really good stuff. Yeah, I would appreciate some victors in chat if that's possible, but if you don't feel like it, that's okay too. But you know, I'm sure Vicky would appreciate it as well. You never know. I mean, he keeps his emotions close to the chest, but I'm sure deep down he would like that. And I mean, and Connor's even dropping a gold next to it. It doesn't get much better than that, dude. It really doesn't. Oh, this is an interesting Rob moment. Which I don't say that often because usually nothing particularly interesting comes out of a Robert experience, but this is definitely something. How do I get up here? God, I fucking hate the flying in this game. Oh, this way? Interesting. Oh, that's a lot of Vickies. That's a lot of Vickies, dude. That's a lot of Vicky Bickies. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright. Come on, Clark. You can do it, mate. You've got it. From the Gotham Gazette? No, sorry. My mistake. My mistake. I was riffing, dude. I'm sorry. No. Nothing like that. I think Connor is genuinely the only non-lurker tier 2. Didn't someone gift a tier 2 to a lurker like a week ago? Yeah, somebody did. There's not many tier 2s. It's a very exclusive club. Lady Argham? I can't believe she would do that. That's so rude. That's so unprofessional from somebody representing the Gotham Gazette. Alright, there we go. Honestly, these obstacle courses... this just has given me a way deeper appreciation for the open world in this game. It's actually pretty goddamn fun. Who would have thought that doing most of the activities that I had missed and just kind of like ignored basically would make me appreciate the open world more. I know it's crazy, but it's certainly a thing. I don't know, Twitch slang, what's a lurker? A lurker is a strange creature with usually 3 legs who sort of just hangs out in the shadows, man. And we appreciate them, and we love our lurkers. See, like, Decoum, that's a lurker. He'll tell you, 3 legs. Am I correct? Would I be correct in saying so? 3 legs, 2 fingers on each hand, usually. Skin is always wet. That's kind of an unexplained biological component. I'm not really sure where that came from, but I'm sure it has some sort of primal usage. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, exactly. See, 3 legs. I told you. I was trying to tell you. Oh my god, the RimWorld soundtrack. When are we doing a RimWorld stream? When's that happening? Here we go. You know what? You know what, man? They should have done more of this shit. More of that. I actually didn't hate playing as Robert there. That was actually good. That was good stuff. Man, I'm telling you, if the Lego games got a little bit more in their Crash Bandicoot bag, okay? You know the level I'm talking about. If they got a little bit more in their Crash Bandicoot bag, they could do some, like, some really fun, like, platforming stuff. They clearly have the creativity for it. Come on. Come on. Come on, TT. More slides. Stuff like that. That's good stuff. I know, having fun with Robert, it's a tough admission, but that's where I'm at. Basil should have been able to turn into a ball. That's a fucking excellent idea, Connor. That's huge, man. I didn't even think of that. That's good. They better lock on, better lock in on the next Batman game. Yeah, Lego Batman 4 needs to be top tier. Needs to be insane. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do, but they got to knock it out of the park. All right. No, I'm not flying as Clark right now. Okay. Isn't Lego Batman 4 happening? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's been rumored. Is this... Did we get all the bricks in this area? That's pretty huge. Alright. But yeah, what do you guys reckon about that dual stream sort of situation that I briefly spoke on? I think, again, won't do it today, but at some point it might be nice to work the occasional hybrid stream in there. I think it's not a bad idea. Not too bad. Didn't something happen where the next few Lego games have to be a Warner Brothers property? I think I heard something about that as well. I'm not sure how true it is. I don't keep up with it too closely, but Jewel stream? Did somebody hear about did somebody say gold, bejeweled gold emote, anybody? What is this? What am I doing here? Oh my god, so many Rob centric gold bricks. I don't like it. It seems criminal. Think it's good for the people who missed DS2 while we 100% this? Yeah, I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be cool. Again, just making like if somebody sees DS2 and they're not particularly interested in DS2, like in their notifications, I just feel like if they're already here, they might like be interested more or have more of a chance of like giving one of those streams out, because I think those streams are really fun, honestly, with the death counter and everything, and I think it's just like a fun vibe. So we'll see if really nice minifig, this one actually. Hawk Girl. It's like whenever you see, I know it's common in the games, but like with actual minifigs, when you see like unique molds for helmets and stuff, it's always really good. And the wings, of course, as well. We actually have a new flying character now as well, which is good. Unique weapon as well. The little flying animation as she attacks. This is actually a great character. No circle. Would have been cool to have like a hold circle and she spins the hammer around, but that's a +10 mace right now. Yeah. She's been speaking to the blacksmith, dude. She got it sorted out. Wait, does she not fly? Oh, she does. Okay, that would have been fucking ridiculous. I was about to I was about to protest, man. Did you hear that? Alright, sick. I keep getting jump scared by Harvey, to be honest with you. Harv, you're such an intimidating figure in my life, I might have to get rid of you. I don't know. You know, has Hawk Girl been spoken about at all for James Gunn's universe? Has he been like, has she been mentioned at all? What, who are like the, I know some of the confirmed characters. She's gonna be in Superman. Yeah, that'll be huge, dude. She's one of those characters I really don't know that much about, but just strictly on the design. Oh wait, I saw a set photo with her in it actually. It was just that like corporatized version of the outfit, which is actually a direction that I'm pretty keen to see what they do with it. I actually really like the sound of it. At first I thought too many characters in the outfits look like goofy, but the story direction of the whole like corporatized superheroes angle is going to be pretty interesting. If that actually is what they're going with. I think people are majorly speculating, but there seems to be some really pretty obvious nods to that being the general idea, which would be awesome. What are we doing here? Oh, I need to clear this up, right? I'm actually more keen for that movie than I've ever been. All of my hope went out when I saw the first like set photo because it just looked so. I don't know. It just looked sourceless to me, but I should probably get some more water. But it's been redeemed in my mind since then. Like I'm very keen to see it. I would have seen it either way, but definitely more hopeful for it now. I don't know if Gunn can handle more established characters. I reckon he can. I reckon he can. The guy's a very talented writer. The Guardians movies, I think it comes with its own unique challenges, like dealing with relative unknowns and then adapting major characters, but I think he can pull it off. I believe in Harvey Dent, you know? Where is my goop? Why is yellow my only goop supply? Why are we not gooping to the greatest extent? Is that filling? Why am I not gooping? Is brother gooping? We've got green down there. Hello? And why is it down? Okay, this is some major tomfoolery going on here. What is going on here? What's the go? Good to see you, Squirtle. Oh no. A puzzle that takes more than 2 seconds of thinking? How don't you fucking dare. Oh, can these be pushed? I don't think they can be pushed. It was a crackpot theory I had. It was incorrect. Or maybe this one. No, they can't be pushed. Okay. You can shoot without standing in it? Ah, my idiocy. It strikes again live in front of multiple people. I love when that happens. Yay. I forgot you can do that. Thanks for the heads up. You know the guy who's been making Lego related stuff for a really long time? That's not me. That's not me. That's some other guy. That's some other strange guy. That's some other entity making his way through this world. You know? Not me. I've never played these games before, so I have a past to not know that. Alright. To be fair, usually it is always, you know, the goop pit is right next to the thing, so you just kind of jump in there and shoot it from there. Usually. So, you know. Perhaps that is... perhaps that's a pass of some sort, you know? To some degree. Let me know if you agree with that sentiment. Please. The fucking camera switch is great. What are we playing? Resident Evil 1? I love making references about games I've never played. You know I like that. Surprise ghoul cameo? I'm ghouling, dude. I'm ghouling. Everybody's talking about gooning. I'm much too busy ghouling. You clearly don't get it. We are not the same. As they say. Do I have purple juice? Is that what I picked up? Oh, we're straight up. Oh, we are leaning. Is lean still funny? Remember when lean was really funny for some reason? I think it's funnier now that it's not funny. I'm out here ghouling, dude. What color do I not have? Green? I've not done blue. Ah, okay. Well, give me the blue then. Where is bloob? Is the bloob actually just water? Eyezayar sold me lean? I would never. I wasn't even there. Remember when you called me lean for a year and a half straight? You know what's crazy? I actually don't. I don't remember calling you lean. Actually, I might remember calling you lean once or twice now that you mention it. Yeah, I might have been leaning you up there a little bit. Apologies. That's look, it was a long time ago, okay? I'm not the same man. I'm not the same guy. All right, I've changed. I've evolved. Okay, I've matured. Eyezayar bullied his sheriff. Look, bullied is a strong word. It was water, guys. My intellect is on a level purely... It's really not something you can truly understand. So I'm not even going to bother explaining it. But it's up there. It's up there. On some brainiac sort of activity, you know? It's definitely sitting up there. All right, let's go get this gold, and I think I'll wrap it up. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's just here. All right, cool. I'm just trying not to do super long streams until I get these videos back on track. So bear with me during this difficult time, please. I will need some grace. Megamind over here. Megamind. Dude, Megamind's a great movie. I know people have come to this realization already, but why tarnish the legacy with that awful TV show? What were they doing there? You know you can just have a good one-off movie. It doesn't have to have a sequel.
It's time for revolution. Oil emote, oil emote,
What the
oil
hell?
emote, oil 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 emote,
unprecedented.
oil emote, 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 cheer 100 goodbye. I have no money left.
My brother is bouncing. Like, my brother is actually bouncing. Thank you for the 200 bits, balls. There's been a lot of great speeches in human history. Some very hard-hitting, well-crafted speeches that don't just appeal to the heart, but appeal to the soul. They dig down into the finest parts of what make us human. And they extract they extract some deep connection and weave us together with it, you know? What you've just said right there is one of the most touching things I've ever read. And I really have no choice but to concede. I have no choice but to give you what you want, you know? I can't even tell if I'm being manipulated because it was just that convincing. I can only really just hope that you have my best interests at heart, you know? I really have to sit down and hope. That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. And you know what's crazy is I think the text to speech is not meant to permit that many things to be said, but it literally, it didn't dare interrupt what was being said. Did you pick up on that? Shorter messages have been silenced, I'm sure. That was crazy. Wow, what a moment. I'm glad, look, just thank your lucky stars that you were here to appreciate it, right? God, how long is this fucking obstacle course, man? What are we doing here, brother? Jesus. Do you treat content creation like a job, so to speak? Like, you do 6 to 8 hours a day and then leave it? Or will you do a couple hours one day and then, like, 12 the other because of different days, having different levels of motivation, etc.? So, I've been all over the place with the way that I've done it over the years. Some ways have worked better than others. In between, obviously, working for the CIA, I very much treat it like a, what I used to do is I used to just sort of like, I used to work on things in like random sort of, I don't know how to explain it. Like I would just sort of take things as the feeling came with it. But, I don't know, it was too wishy-washy for me. So I'm pretty structured with how I do it. Like I try and at the start of the day set a goal for something to get completed and then work a certain amount of hours to finish it, basically. Because if I don't do it that way, then I just get, I don't know, again, it's too wishy-washy for me. Like I know it works for some people, but yeah, I sort of have to have like certain, I have to be doing stuff at a certain time of day, basically. Like, if I, it's why, like, I have, like, a rigid sleep schedule and stuff, because I just kind of fall apart as a human if I don't have, like, some sort of schedule I'm following, you know? It doesn't have to be super strict, but I like having a routine. It helps me get things done. It helps me actually set goals and then work to achieve them. It's so easy to set goals, but if you've got no structure and you don't really know, like, there's no definitive place that you need to be at a certain time, it's so easy to just, like, I don't know, just do whatever, you know? I don't know, it works for me to some extent. I'm always experimenting, though. Is this your full-time job, including YouTube? Man, if it wasn't for the CIA, I'd have so much time on my hands. I'll tell you that. Depends what you're doing, really. I started game creating based on motivation, but then I realized that I need structure to get this done eventually. Yeah, like, I think, the thing with having, like, an actual routine and structure is that it helps you get things done on the days where you otherwise wouldn't have. Like, you don't want to burn yourself out, but it's like that last spark that you sometimes need to just get something done. Like, you feel like shit some days, you don't feel like doing it, you're feeling uninspired, you're feeling like, just deflated. Sometimes that one thing that gets you over the line to making at least like 1% progress is just the fact that you're meant to be there at that time and this is just what you do at that time, right? Like, I don't know if I'm so terrible at explaining things sometimes, but that's kind of how I think about it. Like, it's so much easier to just get something done when I know that I'm meant to be here at this time doing this thing, and that's what we do. Like, it is 9 a.m. I am streaming. It's so much easier to do that for me. But yeah, so just passion can't carry you the whole way. Now, I don't think passion can just get, like, because you're always, like, if you're truly passionate about something, like, I think I don't know, like, sometimes I just think that you can be so passionate about something that it prevents you from working more on it or getting better at it. Because being passionate about something is like a very strong emotion, especially when you really love to do something. It's almost like it's a hard to regulate emotion. So it can send you kind of in a bunch of different directions. Like, you can be mega passionate, but I don't know, it's sometimes it acts as almost like a suppressant rather than a motivator. Like, because you just get, when you really care about something, you get fearful in a way as well. So you don't want to get, You don't want to feel like you're getting like worse at the thing you love, so or you don't want to ruin something that you're making, so you kind of like you become distant from it as a way to sort of like protect how you feel about what you're working on, stuff like that. All of those irrational ideas usually come with high passion. So a lot of the time you need that extra thing, you know? You need that, I don't know, the drive has to come from multiple different sources. It's like having a bunch of different fuel sources, basically. At least for me. I know it's different for everybody, but... and I'm terrible at explaining things like this, because I'm usually trying to cover as many bases as I can, but you get the idea. Hope you're doing well as well, Kilgore. Thanks, dude. I'm from the state of Delaware? This is news to me. I clearly live in Wisconsin. That's where I'm chilling. That's my stomping ground. All right. Can I turn the fucking sensitivity up on this? No, there isn't. We've spoken about this. I feel like I'm moving at the speed of something slow. Too much yap, not enough gold? Alright, I'm sorry. Somebody asked a pretty deep question. I did. What the fuck is this?
Oil emote. I can't stop. Oil emote, oil emote, oil emote, oil emote, oil emote,
My boy
oil
is
emote,
bouncing,
oil
he can't
emote,
stop
oil emote,
himself.
oil emote, 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 oil emote.
There's two things that just happened there. There was an oil emo, for sure. We got real oily. I also just accidentally switched out of Robert's costume, so I have to do that whole thing again. Inside me are two wolves. Thank you for the 100 bits, Balls. This is the most Balls action we've actually ever received. This is insane. I've never seen so many balls in one stream. Crazy. And I've watched people play marbles. We might have a record on our hands here or something. I don't know. All right. Anyway. Let's continue. You clearly don't know your viewer demographic. Hey, man. Don't say that, okay? He's oiling up. We appreciate your balls. I'm glad that we're actually receiving more than one cameo. Like, this is big. You've actually got like at least a supporting role at this point. At least. From cameo to supporting actor.
Oil emote. Are we doing the thing you mentioned at the start?
No, Lemons. No, I don't think so. I'm glad you're contributing to the oil campaign, though. Thanks for the 100, man. No, I'll do it. I'll probably do it tomorrow. We'll try it out tomorrow. I ended up yapping too much in between, but we'll definitely we'll give it a go. We'll see what the feeling is, what the vibe is. I know hybrid streams aren't exactly something like revolutionary or anything, but we'll give it a go. Fracking stream when? Just looking at. I just got to do some paperwork, Phantom Maniac. And then we're going to start the Eyesore fracking business. All right? We're going for big bills. I love how Ball said he ran out of money and then he came back and dropped 100 bits. So I can only really assume he either found some coins under the couch or he robbed an old woman and then came back inside and spent the loot. He spent the loot. I don't know if Ball. I don't know where Ball stands on robbing old women, but you know, when you want the oil emote, you want the oil emote. We have actually two options here. Here's the thing. We're at 75% exactly. This is very rare. Okay, 75% on the button. No 0.1, 0.2, point nothing. 75 done. Bam. Here's the thing. we're at 179 gold bricks. Do I leave it at 75% on the button, or do I collect 1 gold brick before I leave? What state of unevenness are you more comfortable with? Just let me know. It's really up to you. Percent, I feel like percent is more important. We're on a 75 here. Go until 250. What are we doing, a 7-hour stream? Flip a coin like Two-Face? You know what? Why not? Do I have a coin? I believe in Harvey Dent. Let me put it that way. All right. Now, there's no way for me to prove to you. Actually, there is. Hang on a second. Here we go. All right, give me one moment. Oh my god.
I am the main character, always have been. Oil emote emote. I genuinely need to stop. Oil emote, 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 oil emote.
You can almost hear Jekyll come out.
I've never been in the stream longer
every
than
now and
this.
again.
Oil emote, oil emote, oil emote, oil emote, oil emote, oil emote, emote, oil emote, oil emote, oil emote, oil emote, oil.
My boy is bouncing. My brother is bouncing. Thank you for the 100 balls. Dude, we hear you. We hear you. Loud and clear, okay? We've got it. We've got it. Look. To not abide by your request at this point would just be a crime. Your voice is heard. All right? A toy limo? What is this, this is a, what's that one? Bar far? All right, give me 1 second here. That is the wrong... God, come on. I thought I'd be better at streaming it by this point. Get it together, brother. That's it. All right. So we're going to flip a coin. Here we go. So, will we leave it on 75% or will we get 180 gold bricks? Kind of hoping we get 75%. I say 75% heads, 180 bricks tails. All right? Here we go. Are you ready? Wait, is this what we wanted? This isn't what we wanted. What the fuck? God, guys, we got so lucky. What the hell? The odds truly are in our favor. It is at this point that we must all go and buy a lottery ticket immediately. We have no choice. We have no choice. The universe has put us in this position. All right? The universe is speaking to us. It is the power of cosmic forces at work. Well, guys, I guess that's that. I guess you can't argue with the heads or tails. You really can't. These are laws that cannot be broken. Not in good conscience, anyway. Do you want to sleep tonight? Do you want to sleep tonight? With a clear mind? I thought so. Alright. That's something Two-Face would do. No, Two-Face would respect it a lot more, I think. I think he would, You know what they say? Look, you can always decide what decision you want to make more between two when you do a coin flip and you wish for the other result, right? So the quote goes, the quote's a lot cleaner than that, but you get the sentiment, okay? All right. Well, that'll do us there, guys. Wait, is Two-Face? No, Two-Face's coin isn't traditionally rigged. I think in some adaptations, but no, he believes in the general thing, right? I don't know. Depends, I suppose. I don't know. Anyway, I guess there's a bunch of different versions. So I do feel like I've heard of rigged coins from him, though. Rigged until it gets burnt? I can't remember the trajectory he takes there, actually. A two-headed coin that gets damaged. That's right. You're right. God. And I say that I like this character. Jesus. Come on, dude. Get it together, would you? All right, yeah, so thank you, everybody. Tomorrow I will likely try out the... I'll likely try out the dual... the hybrid stream. And we'll see how that feels. Still like a relatively small, like around this length of a stream, an hour to an hour and a half, but we'll see what we'll see how it feels. We will be oiling, of course. I mean, that just kind of goes without saying at this point. Yeah, I mean, that's about it. I think that's all the housekeeping stuff. I mean, even Sand Job 07, it's another 07. It's another 07. What the fuck is going on here? Sand Job. Heads or tails, Sand Job? Heads or tails? Oh, okay. God, man. This is serious. This is serious. This is some serious, like, Skynet shit. They're becoming more advanced. Okay, Bruce. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. He's manipulating the system. He's gotten himself a sub. He's in the mainframe. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I've just noticed, like, a lot of people in chat have 07 or, like, O something, like, O, some variation, some O number. And, like, we got, like, a bunch of them. When you really pay attention, it gets quite scary. But I believe that you're real, Sand Job. I did the, what do they call it? The Turing test? I did a heads or tails Turing test. Wow, a bot could never. Thank you, Lemons. Appreciate it. All right, thanks everybody. I'm gonna head out. I'm clearly getting I'm clearly losing it. My mind is not what it used to be. I'm clearly going off the rails here. Thank you for the support as always, everybody. A ridiculous amount of generosity as always. I really do appreciate it. I got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. I promise you, I'm working on stuff every day. I know it's looking slow right now and has been for the last month, but stuff is brewing and it's looking good. So hopefully I can get it on your plate soon so we can cure this malnourishment that we've been experiencing. And yeah, don't forget to oil up. Shout out to Balls of Glory. Shout out to Connor for flexing the gold. And shout out to our resident sheriff and emote creator for providing the gold. Yeah, appreciate you all as always. I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to try out the hybrid stream, the science experiment gone wrong. And yeah, appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. See you later. Goodbye.